Hello, Year of the Hare people. Welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing readings about regaining equilibrium. We are using the Elder Futhark on smoky quartz runes, and we are using the tarot of the magical forest, and I am doing all of the lunar year signs. So let's get started with a card from the tarot of the magical forest, and we have the Seven of Cups. Year of the Hare people, the thing that is causing your lack of equilibrium right now is that you have so many things. It's one of those situations where you're like, if I had like 6 more lives, I would do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All these things. Like, there's so much potential right now, and it's so exciting, and you feel like you feel like I don't want to pick one because the other ones will be sad. And it's like, pick one, because then you're not, if you don't pick one, you're going to still be in this amorphous state of like, I wish, I wonder, I want. And if you pick one, then at least one of them is moving forward. Back burner the rest, keep them simmering, but you got to just pick one, because otherwise you're just going to feel like you have no equilibrium and you're like bouncing around the sky like a cloud. So definitely finding your equilibrium is going to be about picking one of these and maybe 2 of them to do simultaneously if they complement each other, but definitely make a choice. So stop dreaming. Well, no, don't ever stop dreaming. Please do not ever stop dreaming, but make that choice. Like, take it into your hands and make the choice. This is really interesting because Ingvaz was the central issue on the last reading I did just now, like moments ago. So, and I'll tell you, Ingvaz was key when I was drawing the runes to decide what to do for this reading today. Like, this set of readings today is basically, it's going to be about regaining equilibrium, which is what I saw with the initial rune that I put down. But then then the main thing was, we're going to regain equilibrium by taking into our hands what needs to be done and doing it. And it's definitely, Ingvaz may or may not show in all of these readings, but it's definitely implied in the helping rune with all of them, because it's basically all of the things that are going to be helping are going to be things that you are going to be actively making the choice to do. So your central issue here is Ingvaz. Ingvaz is the rune of Ing. Ing is another name for Frey, and Frey is the fertility god. This has to do with yang creation, active creation. You're actually picking things up and making something happen. Leading up to this, we have Yira, which is the rune of the harvest and time. Maybe the reason you have all these options is because you've just had a situation where a lot of these options became available to you. It's like you put a lot of effort into it, and these are the fruits of your labors. It's like now all these doors are open, and you can choose to go into one of them, or more if it's a complementary thing, but at least one of them, like to take a choice. And now you're just sort of stuck going, all of these doors are so pretty. And so you've had this harvest of doors of potential and things that you can go ahead and do, and it's really exciting. You also have the sense of like, okay, now is the time. I have this time. I've completed this thing, and now it's the time. And now you're in a situation of which one? And so right now what you need to be doing and what you're focusing on doing is taking it up into your hands and like, let's move forward. Let's make something happen. What is going to help you? We have Uruz reversed. Uruz is the rune of the wild ox. This has to do with strength and health and stubbornness in terms of like resistance or lack of resistance. It is reversed on the upper line. So what this is saying is, let go of resistance. You are inwardly strong no matter what. Like, that's always going to be the case. If you choose one over the other of these, you're not going to be less strong. You are going to be inwardly strong always. This is inherent for you. It does say stop being stubborn. Stop being stubborn and stop resisting making a choice and just do this thing. Like, just allow it to happen. Like, if you pick something that you really, really love and you know you've left behind 6 other things that you're not doing right now, it's going to be like, but I want to do this, I want to do castle, but I also want to do dragon. And it's like, okay, but let's get the castle ready first, and then we can do dragon after. So anyway, just stop resisting and don't worry about, all that. Just like do it. What isn't going to help is we have Kaunas, which is the rune of the torch or the fire. It's something that starts small like an ember and goes into a blaze. You are feeling a little bit overwhelmed. It's too much focus. It's too much that's standing out for you at this point. It's not like a Daga's kind of everything in your face, but it's like, I had a few options, and now I have a lot of options, and now it's too much to choose from. And that's going to drag you down if you let it. It's just going to maintain the situation that you're in currently. So what's going to help is stop resisting making a choice. Just make a choice. You know, if you have to, just close your eyes and point, open your eyes and go with it. And if you open your eyes and what you're pointing at, you will feel right away if it's not the one you want to go with right away. And it's like, okay, we eliminate that one. So either way, just don't resist it. Make that step, take things up in your hands and like do it. And what this is going to lead you to is, first and foremost, what this is going to lead you to is a sense of stillness that you haven't had in a while, because this has been stressing you out. So you'll be like, okay, I made a choice. I am sitting with this now. I'm getting to know it. Clarity is coming through. This is Isa, it's the rune of ice. So it's stillness and also clarity. It's the stillness through which clarity comes. So once you've made the choice, you will feel that sense of stillness, and you will feel, now that I'm still, I can focus on this, and all the richness of the castle or the dragon or whatever you do choose is going to start to flood in, and you're going to be like, wow, I'm glad I picked this one. So it's going to be like you moving ahead with that. And even if everything floods in and you're like, yeah, this actually isn't for me, and then you know, okay, we've eliminated that one, and you can go back and pick the one that you almost picked and move forward from there. These are all backburnered. This is not like you pick one and nothing else is, and then everything goes away. It's like you pick one, the rest of them will be waiting. You worked hard to get all these options. So there you go. So that is your reading for regaining equilibrium. You're of the Hare people. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.